Hi there. So we decided who killed Theodore Gilden, and now it's time to reap our rewards. Did we make the right choice though? We'll never know. So let's continue on with the rest of the game. Alright, so John has an entry. What does he say? John, where are you? Think we found who killed Mr. Gilden. Paul Perks has stirred up too much trouble on this island. I support Sherry's choice. Thank you. I don't know. I thought I was wrong, but maybe not. Or does he write this anyway? Whatever you do. It's so annoying. I want to know if this is right or wrong. But I guess I'll never know. All I managed to get from my neighbor were a few objects Theodore had stored that are supposedly connected to my family. Mrs. Gillen left them on a bench near the entrance. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not blind. It's right here. Letter from Violet to Theodore Gilden. My dear Theodore, you know I value our friendship more than most other bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in trying times has been a blessing. I'm endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that saw Saiger and I join the same expedition as you. It changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I am not blind nor a hypocrite. I know that your feelings towards me have deepened. Forgive me, Theodore, but I do not feel as you do. I must spare you the pain of one-sided love before it is too late. Please see enclosed the necklace you so thoughtfully gifted in remembrance of our adventure together. I cannot in good conscience continue to wear it. I know this letter will cause you such hurt, and for that I can but apologize deeply. Yet my heart is with Saiger, who is still unaware of your desires. If this sees the end of our friendship, I will understand, but I truly hope we can continue to share the conversations, collaborations, and kindnesses that have brought me such joy all these years. Yours respectfully, Violet. The plot thickens.
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
That's no lie. Memory.
I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happens somewhere in the manor.
Where is John? He's speaking, but where is he? Hello, John, where are you? Did you disappear already? I don't know where he is. Is he still in the yard? He's locked up. Alright. So what now? I need to pin this to continue A Mother's Love, so the main story. Or, why do I get this? Oh, items, right. Or I could do, now I have that this is completed. Let's check this off. A story or case. I have one case. The music teacher. So I'll figure that out next time because now the main story. I got only a little money, by the way. I'm still very broke. And it's very late, apparently. I don't have to sleep or anything. What does Zoom mean? Oh, cool. Didn't know I could do that. Funny. So I'll leave this part here. And then next time, I'll probably start with a case or a story. I don't know which one yet. I guess whatever one I feel like. And depending on how long that takes me, I might continue the main story again. So I want to switch it up a bit. Do different things instead of just the main case. So you get a bit of a feeling of the entire game and all the stuff you can do. Just to explain, I did end my recording here, but after editing, decided to put this in the next part. So we'll continue immediately. So we're back at our manor because I ended the game in between, and apparently we have standard loading points in this game. So let's go back to where we were, what we were doing, which was, what was it again? Alright, I have to pin this. Another memory is coming back to me. I saw someone's hand hide a key in a pocket. Oh, that's right. And a closing door with the woman's silhouette behind it. The door was somewhere on the first floor, and I believe that there was a mirror nearby. So I do need to go to my home. So the game did good. Never mind, didn't say anything. So I changed the volume for a different game I'm posting, and I kept it for this one as well.
You know, I envy you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they won't ignore you.
It's because
And
I'm
I envy
real.
you. You can ignore any person you're bored with.
You're bored with.
You don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
So what I was saying, I changed it for the other game and I kept it in this one, which means that my voice is a bit louder, probably. If it isn't to your liking or too loud, or you feel like I'm shouting, do let me know and I'll change it for this game and keep the other one like this. Where do I even need to go? I thought it was over there, but it's not. Where is it? Oh, here. Now what? I need to do something with this, but what? But I don't remember these symbols. Is this my observation? What's it called? This? Yes. That's me. Or John.
I had a surprise for my mother.
That's John. Dirt heavy.
You had a shovel with you, John. I was holding an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece of it. I remember now, we dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona, and were eager to show my mother right away.
Is she here? Oh, in the room maybe.
For some reason, the door was closed. We knocked.
But
Another
nobody
one.
answered.
There
We
must be
thought that
something
she was
important
busy.
behind it. So we left the vase and ran downstairs.
They kinda spoke at the same time, so don't know what they said. But we ran downstairs, he says.
I decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
Back.
Yes. It came from upstairs.
Oh, someone dropped it.
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate.
Person, angry, male. Let's
Dr.
Mycroft.
Richter was standing there,
Oh, no.
furious at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it.
I do too. Hey, it's open now. Let's go there.
Her things are still here.
Presumably Mycroft never felt the need to sort through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself to.
No. He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
Now what? Do I still need to pin this? I do not. I have this. I managed to access my mother's room. What memories will I uncover there? Well, we don't know until we start, do we? Newspaper, an old one. Sherlock Holmes' obituary. So he is deceased. London, August 21, 1865. Mr. Sherlock Holmes, the renowned archaeologist, authenticator, and historian, is dead. A mere 41 years of age, he was seized by a cardiac event during the opera at the Covent Garden Theatre on Saturday. Despite the physician's best efforts, he remained insensible and died at 20 minutes past 6 o'clock last evening. His sudden end came as a severe shock to his large circle of acquaintances. Mr. Holmes is survived by his wife, Violet, and two sons, Mycroft 16 and Sherlock 6. Are they 10 years apart? Funeral services will be held Wednesday at the Highgate Cemetery of St. James by Reverend W.E. Stanley.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't recall anything except the deep feeling of loss.
Yeah, makes
You were
sense.
too young. It happened before we even met. It's so sad. I'm sorry.
So when exactly did you make John up? Was that later? Letter? An old sheet of paper. March 25th, 1869. Examination notes of Dr. Otto Richter. Over the last few months, I have asked Mrs. Holmes to sketch some landscapes. The first few were clear and accurate, but subsequent drawings quickly drifted away from reality. It appears the disease progresses rapidly and perhaps even affects vision. I may need to consider trepanation. Don't know what that is. But I do know that in the olden days, the medicine world was very different from now. Very different ways of healing people. Treatments.
No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
Are you gonna smell it or something? What do I need to do with this? I saw something.
There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom.
Alright, so I need to probably do that with the... what's it called? Chemical analysis? Observation journal. Observations of Mrs. Violet Holmes, Dr. Otto Richter. 19th of May 1868. Initial consultation revealed the patient suffers sleep problems, periods of anxiety, and slight confusion of memories. Prescribed a strong sedative to be administered daily and will continue to monitor symptoms. 3rd of August. Sedation has helped minimize anxiety attacks, but Mrs. Holmes now experiences catatonia, apathy, and prolonged depressive states. That kind of seems worse, to be honest. Moreover, the patient's confusion has worsened, and she has begun writing letters to her deceased husband as if he were alive. I have prescribed 6 further drugs to balance her mental state and weekly hydrotherapy. Is it smart to drug her up even more when everything has gotten so much worse? November 27th. The current drug regimen has delivered middling results, with confusion worsening into near constant delusion. Well, that is worse. Patient grows aggravated when these beliefs are contradicted, prompting aggressive behavior. I have now witnessed several episodes of violence against her own family and towards herself. Consequently, I ordered that bars be installed on her windows and that Mrs. Holmes be strapped to her bed at night. Yeah, that's what they did. The dosage of all medications has been raised. I have prescribed the patient additional hypnotherapy sessions as well as some mild oh my god. Hallucinogens. I can say it. Hallucinogens. I know the word, I can say it. I don't know why. Sorry. You know what I mean.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here? I hope not.
Probably. Why else would they be here? It does take a long time when you've watched all the clues for the game to leave that.
This room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason.
Oh, so you're not doing anything with that? Alright. Painting?
Looks like it was damaged by a blunt object.
Yeah, she was aggressive and threw something at it, I bet. Jess?
Look what I found. The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move?
Is this a challenge? It is. Let me see. How do I do this? Pin? John dares me to play chess with him. The White King is under attack. I need to save him and checkmate the opponent in one turn. John's figures are black. Defend the king with bishop. Save it by retreating. Or do I have to choose? Let me see. I don't even see the colors. Wait. This is the king. This is the bishop. King. This. Save by retreating or defend. How are you gonna defend it? I think that's smarter.
Oh, nice move. You saved the king and checkmated the Black King with the rook.
Oh, I hope that was the right choice. Well, I do know chess, but this is kinda hard to see which color was which. But anyway, I did it. So unpin. See, this is chemical analysis. Should we do that right away? Why not? Let me see. Wait, what does this do? Oh, that's what I need to do. Finally, This was a hard one. An almost empty bottle. Analysis identified the substance as a hallucinogen derived from mushrooms. Was that the same word I was tripping over earlier? Right, so we read this. I still need to look at the room. I think that's what this means, so let's do that. Oops, did not mean to run. Potassium.
Seems this was the most frequently used medication. One dram dissolved in a glass of water, administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children.
A drawer? Another letter. Show me. From Violet to Saika. Oh, so this is one of the letters that the doctor said that she thought he was still alive. My gentle Saika. Alas, I'm still yet to receive any correspondence from you. One presumes my previous letters are chasing you around the continent as you travel. I hope you are in good health and already on your way home. Forgive me my impatience, but life without your kind voice and bright eyes is scarcely worth living. The boys need their father around too. I can tell that they miss you, though as you well know, Mycroft does not want to wear his heart on his sleeve. In case my prior letters have been lost, know that we have relocated to Cordona. Please come back soon. Forever yours, Violet, February 1869.
Oh, it brings back some memories.
It does. I need to pin something, but why? Now I need to pin this. Oh, I need to use this again.
We had to put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why?
Morning mania.
Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to calm her down.
What's this? Our table is falling.
The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit as the one he was wearing was completely stained. It's starting to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
I need to do this. Or John has to do this. Right, so what happened when? In the morning, he said? Let me see. What are we doing? I'm crying. Or we're drinking tea? Or crying. Alright. Do I have notes? We had to put down the tray. So I think the other one... Whoops. Put down the tray, but we're not holding the tray. I don't know. What do we have? Someone over here? This is Mycroft, or... I don't know. This is definitely Mycroft. He had to change his suit. So maybe this? What is he holding? No, I think the other one. Is this right?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Alright, so it's not. Let me see. Try to calm her down, so maybe she is crying. Staying with breakfast, we had to put down the tray. So maybe this one. Oh, we had to put down the tray, so that's the other one. I think. Which is kind of weird. This one is weird.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I don't understand this one. What about this? But I think I already did this. That's not it.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Yep, I messed up too many times. Maybe like this? Oh, that's it.
I don't believe you! Liars! Get away from me! It's not true! It's not real!
What? Oh.
Everything will be okay, Sherry. I promise.
It was the morning of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
The 9th of April started off badly. My mother was anxious and hysterical. She threw food and shouted at the doctor, calling him a liar. John and I brought her morning tea, but when the shout started, I became scared. The only thing I could think to do was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass. Thankfully, John was there to protect me and calm me down.
My mother, she was not just ill, but mad. God have mercy.
I'm sorry. That explains why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened. John.
Every time you... I just don't... Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
I know. But can we at least leave it for another day?
Why not?
Well, history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this? Tell me, I'm not the only one reeling.
I'm alright.
In the end, little has changed. My mother was still unwell, just not with tuberculosis. What I do not yet understand is why Mycroft lied about it.
To protect
There
you,
are
maybe.
precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes. Metallic souls. What is this sailor doing here?
And also, I remember I said I wouldn't continue the main case, and I kind of did. Whoops. Totally forgot about that. I wanted to do something else. I don't know. I don't even know why I did this. Someone is knocking at the door. Well, we kind of have to do that. Do we not? Are we done with this room? Diary. Turned out to be not so happy. It's breaking his heart and my heart aches too. All of me, in fact. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I know. I kind of messed up a bunch of times. What do I have? We brought tea. Mental disease. Alright. Let's go check out the door. I think I found... Oh, I did not find everything. Well, let's do that quickly.
This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December, 1868.
Another one?
This seems a bit odd. I can recognize my mother's style, but it's far too sloppy. Dated 12th of February, 1869.
Maybe she was not well that day.
It's difficult to tell what this is meant to represent. There's no date at all.
And did I kind of not promise John to not do this? And I am continuing anyway. Well, it doesn't matter.
Straps
maybe.
on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
And she was tied to the bed, they said. Bathtub, a bunch of
Oh,
stuff.
I would love to take a bath right now.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations. For medical purposes, I suppose. My mother loved flowers. They made her smile. I remember we would bring a new bouquet every week to make her a bit happier.
What's that sound?
That's why we collected all the violet flowers we could find on the island.
Why do I get that weird sound? That's creepy. Don't scare me like that. Alright, let's open up the door. Because I don't know who is at the door, but that person has been waiting for a while. So sorry. Who are
Sherlock
you?
Holmes, isn't it? I was looking for you.
You were? Greeting.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You could call me your new game. The rules are simple. I have something for you, but you alone must work out what that is.
And that something is my prize, I suppose?
You're a fast learner, sir.
He looks weird. Observe. Yes, please. Something on his head here. What's this paint? Painted recently. Looks like he has a fake beard too, if you ask me. Old and shabby. Not married, probably. Oh, no signs of hard physical work. So he's not a sailor. Does that mean? What they mean? Hiding something square-shaped. So we get artist disguised as a sailor. Yeah, I think so. A man dressed as a sailor came to my house declaring that he was my new game. A drop of pink paint in his hair betrayed him as a man who was involved in the art sphere. His hand showed no signs of regular physical activity, no corns nor rough skin, which is at odds with his mariner's outfit. Few artists know my name or where I live, so Vogel best fits the role of the game master. Considering the tiny square-shaped object in the fake sailor's pocket, I deduced he was employed at Vogel's art gallery, and the real reason for his visit was to pass me an invitation. Or his hand showed no signs of regular physical activity. Oh, that's the same. But owing to the fact he had an old worn-out uniform, I assumed he was still in service. He had a drop of pink paint in his hair, which led me to believe he's somehow involved in the art sphere. Considering the tiny square-shaped object in his pocket, I deduced the real reason behind his visit was to pass me an invitation to visit his exhibition. No, it's this one. I'm kind of certain of it.
I cannot believe that Mr. Vogel has somehow successfully called my attention to his gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of course. Explanations are my favorite part of any conversation.
Very true.
Hands without any sign of regular physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform. The paint in your hair is pink. I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable fleet.
Fashionable.
A sailor with the soul of an artist? I would suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a sailor to mislead me. How many artists on the island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is clearly at the top of the list. And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. An invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even underestimated you. This is your invitation. Please tell Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game. Farewell.
My dear Sherlock Holmes, as you no doubt have already guessed, I would like to invite you to experience my art exhibition, not only for the purpose of the contemplation of beauty, but in a more general need of your genius. You'll find the gallery at the Caravanserai at the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue in Old City. Always your friend, Vivi. I doubt he's my friend. Because we kind of don't like each other, do we not? So this is also my story, so a main case, the muse from abroad. Why do I still have this? Oh, let's check this all off. Because... did we read this already? Yeah, I think so. I think we kind of lived this. So, let's see, what do we want to do? I could do string theory. So I need to find a stolen violin. Or I could do a treasure island. Or this. Buy some furniture, but we don't have any money, so maybe not. Or this. Why not do this? To find the places of our memory. Happen on the minus end shore. Alright, so but we do have to...
You won't believe it, but Werner's other idea was to put me in a dress.
That would be more funny. We have to leave this house because otherwise we can't fast travel. So, let's see. Minus end shore on the Caesars Bridge at the western end of Harbor Avenue near the Fishers' Huts. Oh my god, that is a lot to remember. You don't even tell me the region. Where's minus end? Do I have to find it on my own? At the shore, they said. Wait, so it has to be somewhere at the shore. Or maybe it's somewhere we haven't been yet, so we won't see that. Could be. Minus road. Is that what it was? Let's put something here. Minus end shore on the Caesars Bridge. Wait, do we have Caesars Bridge? We have Greek Bridge. Caesars Bridge. Right. near the fish's hut. So why can we fast travel to that bridge? No, we can't. But we can go here. Let's do that. And I want to place a marker here, but I can't because oh, this is minus end. I need to get rid of this maybe first. Well, I don't really need a marker with this. Do I? So I need to look under the bridge.
Extra! Corset or corsair? The yacht race champion was a woman in disguise who murdered Theodore Gilder. The cheapest news on the island.
Let's buy this. I have one.
Thank you.
This is my previous case. In the disregard of decorum and law, Paul Perks, former champion of Codona yacht racing tournaments, has been revealed as a woman in disguise. The outlandish case involves deception, seduction, a dead businessman, and an elephant in an intricate plan of self-enrichment. Perks has denied all allegations and refused to disclose her true identity. The imposter's unusual murder defense was that she was too good to be caught, and hence could not be the person responsible. The victim, Theodore Gilden, is survived by his daughter and an unorthodox pet, the aforementioned elephant. The creature was taken into the care of a philanthropist who wishes to remain anonymous. Well, it must be that man who has that other elephant, that being, which you read about. Under this bridge, but how do I get there? And also, I really think that Paul really did not do it and we accused him wrongfully. Whoops. Maybe from the other end? Because I can go down there, it looks like. But you know, with this game you have to make choices and sometimes it's wrong. That just happens, I guess. Which I do not like, but you know, it is what it is. How do we get down there? I can't jump down, can I? Oh wait, the stairs here.
Hello.
Hi there. I think this is what they mean. Under Caesar's Bridge, minus end shore. Is this the shore? I don't know. What do I need to do? What am I even looking for? Wait, let me read. A real dinosaur bone. At the western end of Harbor Avenue near the Fisher's Hut. So where am I? Harbor Avenue. Am I at the wrong side? Because I don't see a dinosaur bone here. Do I need to be on the other end? And I can't swim? Because he won't do that. I think so. But I don't know how to get there. Or like this, maybe. No. Sorry. So this is kind of like a treasure hunt also. You can go this way. Because you really have to look for stuff. This is a nice viewpoint though. Do I see a dinosaur bone? Not really. No. Something here.
Found the treasure. You and I make a good team.
So this is a treasure, but not from this. From this, which I found accidentally. A clue for the treasure hunt challenge. So this is what I mean. You can just walk around and find something, or you can look for it. And it gave me money. Not that much, but you know, I need it, so. I'm totally lost again. I'm going the wrong way. Let's go back here. That's easier. And if this takes too long, I'll do something else. Because I don't have patience for it, and it also would maybe become boring. It's a full moon again. But I don't know how to get down from this side. Must be a way. Over here. Oh. Dinosaur bone, where are you? So what do I get for finding it? Money? Or something else? I don't see it.
What's up?
Oh, I found it apparently, but where is it? Oh, here.
It was an early morning. For some reason, we snuck out of the house and crossed the bridge into Miner's End.
We were always adventuring, Sherry. Focus on the bone. That's what's important here.
I don't even see it.
Yes, I remember. It was huge, but wait. How did we find it? I think there was someone else.
Minecraft? Oh, a doggy.
Oh, of course.
Happiness.
Toby, our furry partner in crime, John. How could I have forgotten?
Whoa, it was quite a while ago. Hey, do you remember how we met him?
I remember bell sounds and sweat and the smell of incense.
Sweat.
I think it was at the church in Western Miner's End. Let's find the place.
Toby the dog helped us. First met him near the church. So funny. Well, the grown-up Sherlock also has a dog called Toby. Isn't he called Toby? I think he is. So I need to pin. Oh, I'm still pinning this, so that's fine. And what's this? Ask for help or something? Wait. Inquire with people around you. Yeah. Alright, so I need to ask people. Why not the first person we see?
Can I ask you a question?
Of course. Let me help you.
Great. Wait, what did change? Huh? I don't understand it. Let me help you, it says. I don't see anything. Is it on my map? Mine is End Church. Oh, it is. So this is where we need to go. Let's place a marker. We can't fast travel there, can we? I don't think we can. No. That doesn't matter. Whoops. I didn't want to take a picture.
Hello.
Hi there. They're so friendly here. Maybe because I'm still dressed as a worker, by the way. For I don't know how long. Maybe that's why they're friendly. I'm dressed like them. Could that be it? Do I need to return this outfit at one point? Maybe. Found something else. Alright. But I want to go to the church. Which I don't know if I'm going the right way at all. Whoops. This is it? Can't go in. Oh. For the circle. Wait, did I not? Yeah, I did.
The morning sun was shining and church bells called the town to mass, but we weren't here for a ceremony. We were running. From what?
Always angry
Of
man
course.
child.
The dreaded Dudley. He was still incensed after the stolen clothes incident and wanted to teach us a lesson. I can almost see where we ran.
Do you want me to take a look? Or, I don't know. Oh yeah, I have to follow this path. Alright. This is kind of, if you've played the other Sherlock games, if you have to follow a trail, you become Toby, and this is kind of what he does. That's kind of similar. I don't know if I already said that. I feel like I did. And I can't run, which is kind of annoying. This is very slow. Oh, there we are. We lost him.
We lost him for a moment and tried to hide. You pointed to the small courtyard and we ran in.
Do you mean this? Yeah, there's something there. To the yard.
We hid behind crates full of fish. They were stamped as fresh, but I remember my stomach did not agree with that statement.
Oh no, that smell. It almost made me want to face Dudley. But before that happened, there was a noise.
There was. Heavy step, angry yell. Danger.
Idiot had a brain the size of a peanut, but when it came to finding us across the island, his cunning was almost supernatural.
Unlike us, he knew many kids on Cordona, and all were eager to get into his good favors. But this time, he met someone who wasn't scared of him.
The dog? Toby? Yeah, I think so.
We heard a low growl first, then a dismissive cry, a loud bark after that, and a terrified scream a moment later.
And when we looked up, we saw only a big angry dog with ripped breeches in its jaw. I was scared, but you wanted to get closer, Sherry, remember?
So that's how we met him. Bread, ham, pickle.
He looked hungry, and I had a sandwich from home. He sniffed it cautiously and then accepted it and let me pet him. It was the first of many snacks.
Many snacks.
Ugh, those dreaded ham and pickle sandwiches. Lucky for Toby, I'm more of a tuna guy.
John, I am starting to recall something else. Close nearby, under the building with a huge water tower on top, we saw it from the church.
Expand. I remember another adventure we had nearby. It was in a building with a water tower on top that's visible from the church. But do we want to do that right now? Is it the same thing? I think so. So all these things are gonna take some time. I thought it was just go there, find one thing, and continue on. But I guess not. This is still... Oops, I had it already pinned. Still the same thing, so let's do that. Let's get rid of this. Wait, what church do you mean? Nearby building with a big water tower on top. It's visible from the church. Right, so we need to go to the church. Which way did we came? I don't know. It has to be nearby because we... Ooh, fast travel. We walked very slowly. All these animals.
Good heavens.
Oh, I can overhear something. Let's do that. What happened to the priest? Wait, how do I do this again? Oh, I did get it, yes. Murder of the priest. People are talking about a priest who was found dead with his hand severed. The only item of note that the police were able to find was a saw lying next to the body. Despite an ongoing investigation, people are worried that the culprit will escape unpunished. New case. And I have a new entry. Not a masterclass. Is that because I did it in one go? Although I almost did not get it. Yeah, I have a new case. Cool. So we can do this too if you want to, but I'm still doing this. So let's continue with this. If I can find it. I don't know which way do I need to go now. Oh, it's up here. We can see it from the church, but we cannot enter the church. Or walk on top of it, can we? Whoops. No. Alright, so let's stand where John is and see if we can see it from there. What am I looking for again? A water tower, is that it? I don't know if that's it. think it is. Let's go there. And if not, we'll fast travel back. Moose boy. I don't know if it is though.
Hey.
Oops. I got stuck on a chicken. That happens, I guess. Wait, where is it? No, this must be wrong. Because I can't find it. Well, John is here. But there's nothing else here though, so... I don't know. Let's go back. Must have gone the wrong way. Because that looks like it, but I guess that's not it. That's not it either, is it? Or is this the church? Oh, it is. Well, he is looking that way. Yeah, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Of course. This is kind of annoying. Water tower, yes. Oh, okay.
We heard rumors that this place was haunted. Strange lights in the night, people disappearing. One night we decided to investigate. Toby was with us, always happy to join on our escapades. He stopped when we neared the building and refused to go further, but I was resolute.
That's never a good sign if a dog does that. That means you should listen to it. Dog does.
It was pitch black, so we had to light the lamp. The smell of oil and burned hair filled the night. And something moved in the shadows.
What, Sherlock? What? Danger.
It was a man. I remember a dirty shirt, horrifying smile, and a pair of manacles in his hand. We turned to run.
Yeah, seems dangerous. Trap.
That's when we saw that we were cut off. This one had a rope in his hands. My heart sunk. Then I heard a growl. Toby jumped the slavers with all the fury his size contained. We got the hint and ran like the clappers. And I never saw our Toby again.
Really?
Departed Cordona soon after that night, Sherry. Perhaps he was hiding or wandering. It was not unlike him to disappear for weeks on end.
I
Yes,
hope
you may be
so.
right. I regret going to that place. Should have listened to Toby's warnings.
And leave a haunted building unexplored? You know very well that is a mystery that would have nagged us forever.
I know, and yet...
No sense dwelling on ifs and maybes. We can choose to remember those times how we want. I'll draw a picture. You just pick the scene.
Yeah, let's make it a happy one. Scaring the bully. Let's do that.
I want us to remember our first meeting, our first sandwich.
Wouldn't have been my first choice, but that's all right.
Really?
I'll draw it for you.
What would you have chosen then? Is this done? But we never saw him again. Yeah, I kind of think that the doggy did not make it. Oh. Visions of the past, the hound, a brave canine companion, Toby. Is this done now? I think it is. But that doesn't really, it's not that clear to me. Alright, well, I'm a bit tired, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I don't know how long I've been playing for, but I'll see if it's enough. If it's not, I'll be back and do some more. I don't know what. I'm not gonna do another story because that's, I wanna keep things a bit, how do you say it? Change things up. But I might do, no, not a treasure island, it's kind of the same. Maybe the Silver Hand Monument, or find out what happened to that priest, which is also kind of exciting, maybe. Thank you for watching. Curious what happens next? Subscribe to my page so you don't miss anything.